whistle for one glass, a Chicago guy.
He don't belong in this town.
Now, the whole second floor was broke down, and they couldn't find him. He was fixing a boiler. And then he yells at me. I don't stand for that. There's plenty of other places I can work. I don't have to take that crap off nobody.
Give me a screwdriver.
Let me tell you something. They're paying 93 up at the packing plant. That ain't hay neither.
Screwdriver!
Mr. Sorokin?
Yes, Mabel.
Mr. Hasler's gone to the shipping room. He wants to right away.
But I've got to fix this machine.
I know, but Mr. Hasler can be very difficult at times. And you're the third superintendent we've had this year.
And I'm the last one you'll have this year, Mabel, because I want this job.
You don't say.
Now you're talking.
Got any screws?
I'll just tell him you're awful busy.
Thanks.
Let me tell you something else. They're paying 84 up at the casket company.
My gosh. I bet you'd be a sensation up at the casket company. Maybe you could get a job as a tester and lie around in coffins all day long. Now hurry it up!
Oh, hurry!
Oh, yeah? Well, hurry faster!
Hey, you can't do that to me.
The hell I can't. I just did.
Well, I'll fix you. I'm getting the grievance committee.
Go get him. It'll give you something to do.
I don't have to take that crap off nobody.
Go away, boy. You bother me.
I'll show you. Now, we come, too.
That grievance committee can start quite a rhubarb.
Well, this whole town's a rhubarb.
You get used to it.
I hope so. I'm gonna need a fuse here and some wire.
I'll go down to the storehouse.
Thanks. Give him a hand. Move! Machine.
I expected you in the shipping room.
Don't mind him, Sid.
Thanks, Gladys.
When did you get so familiar with him? Sid, what does that mean?
That doesn't mean anything. I'm just friendly.
Friendly? You're always flirty. Dancing on the green, jukeboxes.
Next time I ask for you, I'll expect you. That's the way we do things around here.
Well, nobody asked you to come here, and nobody asked you to stay.
is the committee?
Well, Charlie, this grievance committee certainly is different.
Never mind the smooth talk.
I'm sorry. Look, I shoved the kid. What's the next move?
He says you hit him.
No, I just...
Look, Mr. Sorokin, this worker says that you punched him.
Oh, he does?
Yes, I do.
Let's say I shoved him. It sounds more refined.
Mr. Sorokin, Mr. Hassler wants to see you in his office right away.
Oh, tell him okay.
This is a crisis. The tops are 15 minutes behind the bottoms.
Oh, no.
Look, let's be practical. This is a lot of damn nonsense.
We don't seem to think so, Mr. Sorokin.
Yeah, you got no right to shove me around, especially on my weak arm.
Look, I have a factory to run. Can't we take this up some other time?
Of course we can, Mr. Sorokin. It's in the rule book. Go tell the nurse... Go tell the nurse to check your arm and then send me a report.
Can't push me around. It was broke once already.
Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Williams.
It's all in the rule book.
I must read that rule book sometime.
You certainly should.
All I have to say is you're the cutest grievance committee I ever had to deal with.
It's over. Hurry up! Hurry up! Seconds are ticking! Seconds are ticking!
When you're racing with the clock, when you're racing with the clock, and the second hand doesn't understand, and your back might break, and your finger taking, your constitution isn't made of rock. It's a losing race when you're racing with the racing with the racing with the losing race when you're racing with the racing with the racing with the clock.
You elect to be president, you've got to have confidence in it.
Yeah, but I only said that.
Look, this is no time for no ultimatums and no strikes.
But what about the 7.5 cents?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what about that?
There ain't no question, but we're going to get that 7.5-cent raise.
Yeah.
Other companies are paying it, and we're entitled to it.
Yeah.
But we got to be smart. Just wait till old Hessler's got so many orders in, he can't afford to shut the factory down.
Yes, you got it.
Then we got him. You
Well, I wouldn't want no super to try to shove me around. Yeah.
I'm impressed.
You're right.
Hello. Say, babe, tell me, what about that kid that got you? What did the superette say for him?
That's one for the birds press. That worker hasn't got a bruise on his arm. He's a faker.
You think so?
Yeah, sure. If that guy Sorokin really hit him, he'd cut him in half.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Sorokin is so strong. I think he's wonderful.
What is this?
What the new superintendent? I think he's absolutely woo-woo. That's true.
I never noticed.
Oh, I noticed. I thought Babe was noticing too.
What is this?
Love comes at last to Babe, will you?
I never even looked at the man. I'm the grievance committee. Are you nuts?
No, some people can tell when it hits them.
All you gotta do is say hello to a guy, and they've got you whispering in his ear. All you gotta do is be polite with him, and they've got you spending the night with him. If there's the man you merely have a beer with, they've got you setting the wedding date. It seems they've just gotta have some dirt to bend your ear with. So before you start, I hereby state I'm not at all in love, not at all in love, not I, not a bit, not a bite, though I'll admit he's quite a hunk of life. Not my cup of tea, not my cup of tea, not he.
me. I'm sorry.
Obviously.
Naturally.
Certainly.
She's not at all in love, not at all in love, not she.
No, I'm not.
Not that much,
Not a touch.
not that much.
When I fall in love, there'll be no doubt about it. 'Cause you will know from the way that I shout it.
You're shouting.
I haven't fallen.
She hasn't fallen.
I'm not at all in Hi, want to buy a ticket for the picnic?
Might as well get it over with.
Only $1 and all the beer you can guzzle.
No beer for me. Gives me heartburn, something awful.
Me too.
You? Here, one hard-earned dollar. But I sure hope the food ain't as salty as it was at the last union picnic.
Thank you, Mabel. Hi, Glennis. Where's Sid?
He's on the first floor. Some girls got into a fight.
What are you doing? Leaving him a note, huh? Carrying on with Sorokin, huh?
Oh, Vernon.
I saw you leave him that note. I'm not blind. That's why you wore that low-neck dress to work today, huh?
You make me want to scream, Vernon. You just make me want to scream.
All right, then. I dare you to show me what's in that note.
All right, then. Read it. Then go cut your throat.
Okay, payroll, $7,502.01.
That means I love you in Morse code. Ain't you ashamed of yourself, Heinzie?
Now that that's all settled, do you think you could trust me as far as the ladies' room?
I'll never be jealous again, Mabel.
Maybe I'll give you cause someday.
Heinzie. Hi.
I've learned my lesson. I'll never be jealous again.
You stick to it now.
Absolutely.
That's easier said than done.
I can do it.
I knew it. But let's take an example, just for fun. Picture this. You're sitting there waiting for her to come back from a date.
There I am. I'm sitting and waiting for her to come back from a
Here she comes. Her blouse is unbuttoned. Her stockings are not very straight.
Here she comes. Her blouse is unbuttoned. Her stockings are not very straight.
Later on, she gets a bouquet with a card in it saying, "To baby, you were great." Well, Heinzie, what would you do then?
I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous again.
Nice work, Heinzie.
I know what I'm doing.
Now, let's take another example. Picture this. You've nothing to do, so you drop into chat for a while.
There I am. I've nothing to do, so I drop into chat for a while.
Something's up. The window is open and Gladys is forcing a smile.
Something's up. The window is open and Gladys is forcing a
Then
smile.
you see a shirt and a tie and a pants and a nice, neat clip-toe pile. Well, Heinzie.
I would trust her. I would trust her. By George, trust her. No, I'll never be jealous. I'll never, 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 never be jealous again.
That's the stuff, Heinze. You're practically cured.
Apartment, I borrow the key.
There she is. She's given a sailor a very affectionate squeeze.
There she is. She's giving a sailor a very affectionate squeeze.
Then, to boot, she tells you she was in the arms of her cousin who's back from overseas.
Her cousin from overseas? Do you expect me to believe that?
Heinze!
I would trust her. I would trust her. George, I swear I would trust her. No, I'll never be jealous. I'll never, 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 never be jealous again.
Shouldn't be left lying around. Gladys! Where have you been?
I've been to the ladies' room. Isn't that all right?
But this book!
Oh, Mr. Hassler! You scared the life out of me. Look, I've got the key. It's all right.
I don't want this book left lying around. Is that clear? If I can't trust Gladys, who can I trust?
I wouldn't know.
What was my book doing here anyway? Gladys?
So, Mabel, what can you tell me about this Babe Williams?
Babe, she's peppy, full of spunk.
She married?
No, not quite.
What do you mean, not quite?
Well, she got close once. She was engaged to the Johnson boy, and then one day at a football game, she pushed him off the end of the bleachers, gave him a concussion, and that broke the engagement.
Outdoor girl.
Gladys is crying. She's hysterical. I don't know.
She brought the ledger up here to enter the cost totals, Mr.
Well, why
Hassler.
the hell couldn't somebody say so? My gosh.
Give me lady's pants. That you, Price? Sid Sorokin speaking. Say, whatever happened to that guy I'm supposed to have punched? I'd like to get it sorted out. Would you send the grievance committee up to my office? Yeah, right away. Thanks a lot.
Heard you had an eye for her.
You hear quite a lot, don't you? Next thing you know, they'll be talking about us.
Don't think it hasn't been mentioned. Hello, babe.
Hello, Mabel.
Won't you have a seat?
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Mr. Hassler? Yes, I'll be right there. What's her name? Gladys is still crying, and he wants me to take some letters for him.
I wanted to talk to you about that assault and battery case.
Oh, well, we thought we'd forget about that, Mr. Sorokin.
Oh, yes?
We found out that broken arm was a lot of nonsense. In fact, we've had trouble with him before.
Well, I can believe that. You have no idea the trouble I had to go through to get him to kick across with a screwdriver. Why, I'd have been justified if I had punched him.
Well, we we won't go into that, Mr. Soroka. Let's say we've got it down in our books as a slight nudge.
Personally, I think a little physical punishment is good for a person once in a while.
Oh, you do, Captain Blythe?
No, not really. But I wanted to talk to you. Won't you sit down,
No,
please?
Albert.
Please. How about a date?
Excuse me?
How about dinner sometime?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe show me a few of the local hot
No,
spots?
I don't think so.
What is this strange power I have over women?
Oh, it really wouldn't work, not at all.
Well, I certainly seem to have struck out that time, didn't
Well,
I?
it's nothing personal. It's just, well, you're the superintendent and I'm the grievance committee.
Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes.
I mean? I wouldn't never tell this to nobody else but you. To nobody else but you. I wouldn't never tell this. What I mean to say is you're different from the rest. Baby, you're the best. And I would never tell this to nobody else but you.
Oh, go on.
Her is a kind of doll that drives a fella bats, isn't her? Her has a kind of shape that really is the cat's, hasn't her? My wife, she ain't understanding, she ain't like her is. This here ain't no line I'm handing, or I should drop dead right where I'm standing. Her is a snappy dresser, what is dressed to kill, isn't her? Her is the only doll from which I get a thrill, isn't her? Her is running away, but her sure can bet. Him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet. What is dressed to kill, isn't her? Her is the only doll from which I get a thrill, isn't her? Her is running away, but her sure can bet. Him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet.
responsibility in these terrible times of economic upheaval and governmental chaos.
Whoa, you're right.
I can never remember a time Competition was so ruthless, dealers so cantankerous, costs so outrageous, and profit margins sunk so low. My friends, pajamas are at the crossroads. Whether your company can weather the storm of rising costs is a grave question. Whether we go on to greater triumphs lies in you. Ask not what pajamas can do for you. Ask what you can do for pajamas.
I'm sure we all enjoyed hearing from you, and it was certainly nice to have you with us. Everybody give me... The baseball game will start at 1:30 sharp, between the finishing room and ladies' band. This is going to be a grudge contest, and it ought to be good. Now, who wants to be my partner in the three-legged race? Come on! Hello, gorgeous.
No.
How about another beer?
Okay.
Right this way.
No, it's this way.
No, I'm sorry. It's this way. Her is a snappy dresser. What is dressed to kill? Isn't her? Her is the only doll from which I get a thrill. Isn't her? Her is running away, but for sure can bet him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet.
Well, it's a dismissed grievance committee.
Come on, who wants to be in the picture now? Come on!
I have a grievance. There's a fella here called Sitzerokin who's been a dandy fella and beaten his brains out, and he can't make a score.
Say any enlargement of that. Well, you tell him that Babe Williams is a cold, hard-boiled Don, and he wouldn't like her at all. Well, not if you got to know her.
Say cheese now.
Cheese now. Let's play.
Well, I'll tell him, but he's got an awful problem. He's as stubborn as hell.
What happened to you, sweetheart?
Stay out in the open, honey, and don't go down in the woods.
Hey, kids, you have to see this. Mr. Hartman's playing first base, and he's so funny. Let's go.
I told you I'm not jealous.
I didn't say you were jealous. I said you were drunk.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
Where are you going, May?
No place special.
Oh, come on.
My, but you're a very busy girl.
Well, sure I am, but I can run.
That defiant policy of yours is going to get you into trouble someday, Catherine Williams.
Well, it's been working out okay so far.
Listen, I have a new policy in mind for both you and me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's quit fighting.
What fight?
Come with me, Catherine.
Where are we going?
Sid and Babe are going for a walk together. Part of the new policy. Gee, Babe, you're terrific.
You're not so bad yourself.
This is my once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Felt the morning sun and knew that this was my once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Even got a kiss from you. I feel like hopping up and down like a kangaroo. Jumping fences, climbing trees. What pleases me is what I do, 'cause this is my once-a-year day, once-a-year day. Everyone's in fire.
people together.
Oh, it sure does.
I didn't know you was aware I was alive until today.
Well, how could I miss you? You're the kind that stands out in a crowd. You know what I mean? You've got what it takes. And you know something else? That's a mighty elegant outfit you got on.
It's just casual. Listen, Prez, what would your wife say?
Oh, don't worry about that. Why, her and me hardly talk to each other anymore.
You don't?
Certainly not.
You know, something I like about you.
Oh!
Brain.
Oh, so do you.
And you're a snappy dresser, too.
Well, I get around.
I go for that.
Oh, I sure go for you.
Ha, ha, ha.
Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Her is a kind of doll what drives a fella bats, isn't her?
Her is.
Ooh, her has a kind of shape that really is the cat's, hasn't her?
Her has.
I've seen what girls east to the west have, none have what her has. Yes, I have seen what the best have, but you have twice as much as the rest have. Dresser, what is dressed to kill, isn't her?
Her is.
Her is the only doll from which I get a thrill, isn't her?
Her is.
Her is running away, but her sure can bet him is gonna get her yet. I'm gonna get her yet.
to me, don't talk too damn much. Don't be a pest. I always say a railroad man can't be too much of a damn pest. He ain't home enough.
Oh, you're right. You got on your run tonight, don't you?
Aye, Milwaukee, doggone it.
Milwaukee, Pop?
Well, time to get myself ready. Old number 15 waits for no man.
He's a nice guy, Dave.
He'd bit your ear off right
Oh,
now.
I like him. But I like you better.
Oh, no, wait till the pot goes. Are you hungry?
Not in the way you mean.
Have a beer.
Thanks.
Hey, Sid, you like stamps?
Pop!
Well, even if you don't, this is something everyone should be interested in.
Oh.
I know, look at this. 2 sets of Mint Columbians, plate block issues, and every year since 1919.
Why, thanks.
Pop!
Oh, well, got to get going. Now, you come back anytime.
Thanks, I'd like that.
Good night, my dear.
Oh, goodbye, Pop. And you have a safe trip, huh?
Well, now we can settle down for a nice long evening with the stamp album. He's a great guy, babe. I really like him.
Oh, he likes you too.
I feel good. I feel like home.
I wonder if we got any onions.
Onions.
I want a Western. Do you want a Western?
That's my baby boy. She wants a Western. No, I do not want a Western. Food is not uppermost in my thoughts at the
Well,
moment.
then you'd like some coffee, huh?
No, it'll keep me awake. Now cut it out.
Well, what's the matter, lover boy? Are you sure you don't want
I don't want to talk small talk. Now that I'm alone with you, I don't want to talk small talk. We've got bigger things to do. Let's not talk of the weather or the fashions for the fall. Why don't you stop all this small talk? I've got something better for your lips to do, and that takes no talk at all.
I've got to buy me a dressy dress. The one I have is such a mess.
Small talk.
Oh, you vote for next election. Well, how do you like the stamp collection?
Small talk. I read in a book the other day that halibuts spawn in early May, or horses whinny and donkeys bray, and furthermore, the pygmy tribes in Africa may have a war.
No.
Yes. I don't want to talk
What
small
do you think they charge for ham now?
now that I'm alone with
Guess
you.
that a box ain't worth a damn now.
I don't want to talk
The
small
weather are getting
talk.
milder.
We've got bigger things to
And
do.
teenage kids are wilder.
Let's not talk of the weather
The kitchen.
or the fashions for
I'll
the
get
fall.
good at midnight switching.
Why don't you stop all this small
Like I
talk?
was saying,
I've got something better
I was only
for your
what I
lips.
mean is. And I think I'll make that Western.
Babe, I love you.
Oh, I think you're wonderful. And I love you terribly. But we're in for a lot of trouble.
No, why should we be?
There's something gonna come between us.
Who?
Not any who. 7.5 cents.
Oh, that.
The contract, it's important. Well, maybe we ought to fix
Babe,
it.
don't talk nonsense.
Don't treat me like a baby.
I'm not.
Listen, you have to listen to me. I don't know why this union is so important, but it just is. I guess you've just got to be on the team. And no matter what's with us, I'm going to be fighting for my side, and I'm going to be fighting hard.
All right. do you feel about me?
I love you terribly.
Well, if we both feel that way about each other, isn't that enough?
Ah, but you don't know me.
But I love you!
Okay. I can take it if you can. I don't want to talk small
I spoke to him personally. He says he wants to see us tomorrow in his office at noon.
Does that mean we've won? We won? We won! We won! Sorry.
Take it easy, May. Mr. Hassler just wants to talk to us. Just
Shouldn't we wait for Babe?
Oh, I don't know.
Boy, you know she's going out with Mr. Someone Special.
Babe's all right.
I didn't say she wasn't, but she sure has been busy lately. Well, I don't think a girl should get too involved in the management.
Babe can take care of herself.
Trouble is, once you start falling for a guy, how do you know how far you're gonna fall, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
Hi, Babe.
Babe. We was talking about you.
Why not?
Are you coming with us now?
No, got a date.
Woo!
Got a
Have
date.
fun.
Wow. I will. Wow. Kiss me by the hand.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Did I keep you waiting?
Oh, it makes it even better when you get here.
I just got one more thing to do. Do you mind just another 5 minutes?
I don't mind anything. Just I love you.
I love you more. Babe, are you happy?
My feet don't even touch the ground.
It's good, isn't it?
So good I can hardly believe it. Tell me.
Again.
Tell me.
I love you.
Ah, tell me.
I love you.
Tell me.
I love you more than all the heroes in all the history books in the world.
Tell me.
What a woman! I'll tell you. There once was a man who loved a woman. She was the one he slew that dragon for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more. And there once was a man who loved a woman. She was the one he gave his kingdom for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more. My love is a giant, fierce and defiant. How can I prove it to you? Ain't got no kingdom, no dragon to back up my bragging. How can I show what I would do? I only know that once was a man who loved a woman. She was the one he ate that apple for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more.
There was a woman who loved a man. He was the one that she took poison for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as she. But me, I love you more. And there was a woman who loved a man. She was the one he found the channel for. They say that no love you more.
More than a hangman loves his rope.
More than a dummy loves his dog.
More than an Indian loves his scouts.
More than Yoda loves his own.
More! There was the man who loved a woman. She was the one he slew that dragon for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more. But me, I love you more.
Wait a minute. Mr. Hassler wants to speak to you. More soft
Now, May, quiet down.
I just want to add a thought. Let's not adjourn with any hard feelings. Let's try to preserve that fine, sleep-tight spirit.
Oh, that's easy to say, Mr. Hassler, but we're not getting any place.
We're going backwards.
I didn't say no. I just said not now.
Look, Mr. Hassler, this thing's been dragging on for months. Why, the help are getting very jumpy.
Yes, sure.
Their patience is about wore out.
I want to be fair.
I'm going to tell you the plain truth. We know the company's doing one hell of a business.
Yes,
right. We don't have no education, maybe, but we got eyes and ears.
Everybody in the industry has had a 7.5-cent raise.
As I said, I want to be fair. That's always been my policy. So I don't give you a yes, but I don't give you a no. I say we got to examine this. I got to take it to the board. And that's the way we're going to leave it.
What now, Prez? Yeah, what now, Prez?
Slow down.
Boy, this is it. There's the bell. This is what we've been waiting for.
We gotta start somewhere.
Slow down. You're in charge of this room, babe. Go to it. Slow down, everybody. Slow down. Slow down.
Since lunch, I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Well, I get the hang of it, and the superintendent is going to hear about this right away.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Waste time. Hurry up. Waste time. Are you racing with the clock? Are you racing out with the clock? And to say a man doesn't understand that your back may break and your fingers ache and your constitution isn't made of
All right, just a minute. Now listen to me. This is a nice little show you're putting on here, but I don't like it. My job is to turn out goods, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. You have a contract. I didn't make it, but it's there. I want a day's work for a day's pay. And remember, I can still hire and fire around here. Now, let's move. Go! Somebody jammed the line. Who did that?
I did.
You're fired.
Ooh. I am?
Yes.
Well, that's just fine. I haven't had a vacation in 3 weeks. No, 3 must be 3 years. I could really do with one. Goodbye, girls. Bye, folks. So long.
Charlie, if you get this back online in 15 minutes. Now, clear out till I call you back.
I've got a fuse in the switch.
Thanks.
What? Look out. Did you get burnt?
Yeah. Twice.
I'll fix it.
Thanks.
quiet down, everybody. Quiet down. Now, before we break up everything here, including this meeting of the union, we are going to have a little entertainment. And I hope you show us special courtesy tonight, because a couple of the cutting room boys has got up an act with Dolores Paradiso and a couple of the girls from the packing room. And if these good folk is good enough to come down here and do this act for us, why, the least you can do is not to sneak out the back way, like last time. The little number they worked up is something that's right on the nose, because it's about getting hot. And fellow union members, that's what we're doing, getting hot. Oh, and don't forget to pay your dues. free beer.
I ain't guzzling. I'm just being sociable.
Oh, well, this ain't a sociable. This is an official meeting.
Oh, come on, Chris. She knows all the substance that she can get. Here, sweetheart, you have another one.
We can't just sit here and do nothing. We gotta make plans. Hensler ain't gonna give in easy.
Well, we got the slowdown.
I know, but I mean other things. More like, for instance, well, there was that suggestion from Jake Fondermeyer. He says that when he was working at the Ironclad Overall Company and they was having trouble, why, they spit tobacco juice in the back hip pockets of the overalls.
Well, I draw the line at chewing tobacco.
I wasn't suggesting that.
What if we get the packers to put the large-sized tops with the small-sized bottoms and like that?
That's what I mean now. That's constructive.
Sure.
That's clear thinking. That's a great idea.
Hello? Hi, yeah, I recognize your voice.
But that wouldn't take effect soon enough.
I suppose not.
Well,
Yes, I am.
Let's be practical.
Okay, I'm gonna break down and have another beer.
What? No, I've been away 3 days.
We gotta put the screws on them right now, not later.
Look, I really can't talk now. I have several people here. It wouldn't do any good. No, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Babe, they've been saying, look, I don't want to get Babe in trouble, but...
Well, what more trouble can you get me into? I'm fired already.
Well, the union ought to do something about that, too.
Well, if Babe hadn't stood right up and said she did it, we could have. But if somebody up and admits they've been busting up the company property...
Oh, Chris, now come on, I have to
Listen to this.
decide.
Well, I'm going to tell you something now. Here's the confidence just inside the committee. Some of the buttons ain't been sewed on too good. Just wait till the salesman comes screaming back to Hansler.
No.
Well,
Well, Mr. Williams.
a big meeting, eh?
Oh, hi.
Hi, my dear.
How was your trip?
Oh, dirty. Another hot box. Under siding for 25 minutes.
You got yourself queued up.
That's about it, anyhow.
Sure.
Yeah, let's all be thinking of ways to jam things up.
Right.
Thanks for the beer, babe.
Hey, anytime.
Thank you, babe.
Pleasure.
What do you mean you can't take me home?
Listen, May, my wife will be raising hell.
Too bad you didn't think about that before.
Look, May, I'll take you home.
Don't bother.
But May, there's prowlers out at this hour of the night.
Single ones, I hope.
Good night, Fred. Good night.
You know, I've just come back from the Corner Tavern.
Yeah?
I had a beer just now.
Uh-huh.
Guess who I saw there?
Rita Hayworth and old man Hasler.
No! Sid!
Sid? What did he want?
Well, the way I got it, he'd been trying to phone you or something. What happened between you two?
Nothing, Pop.
Well, that's what I told Sid. I told him to forget about it and come on up.
Now, you're just too fresh, Pop. You're just...
Well, that boy ain't happy about something.
Neither am I.
So come on in, Sid. Make yourself at home.
Yeah, do come in.
Babe, just because you and me are on different sides, is that any reason for us to get all messed up?
My gosh, Sid. I warned you. I told you, you know. You knew how I felt. I happen to think there are some things in this life that a person has to stand for, but I guess you forgot about that.
I forgot nothing. They pay me to run the factory.
So run the factory. You stick to your side and I'll stick to mine. Oh.
Look, Catherine, I love you. Corny, ain't it? Did you hear me?
Yes.
Babe, why can't you see my side of it just for once? I can't fail at this. I was a cutting room foreman before I bluffed my way into this job, and I'm going to fight damn hard to keep it. Now that I've got you in my plans, I'm finding even harder.
Watch those hands, Tycho.
Well, here we are.
What do you got there, Pop? You stamp album?
Well, if Sid don't want to look at it, he don't have to.
Oh,
There ain't no law against me looking at it, is there?
Yeah, you're right, Pop. I'm sure Sid's real interested, but me, I'm just bushed, so I'll go off to bed, Pop.
Good night, my dear.
Good night, Pop.
Good night. Sleep well.
Thanks.
Now, supposing we start with the Pan American issue.
Well, guess that's as good a place as any to start.
Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you.
Mr. Hines.
Oh, excuse me.
I hate women. That's what I do. Especially liberty gibbets.
Girls, you are a disgrace to my training.
You are hurting my feelings.
Oh, Mr. Hines, we never meant to hurt your feelings.
I'm sorry. Personal, Mr. Hines.
I have a good idea to throw away my stopwatch and give up.
We'll let you train us all over again.
Hey, does anybody see Mr. Hassler? I thought you were in Peoria.
I asked for Hassler and I get Peoria. Say, you're not part of the slowdown, are you? Never mind, I'll find them myself.
Did you hear that, Dolores?
You seemed all pretty upset.
To accuse me of a slowdown. Me, a man who has lived his life by the clock.
Oh, no, not you. We'll be good, yeah.
I'm a time study man, and a time study man can't waste time. For a time study man to waste time is a crime. So I'm ruled by the tick, tick, tock, and I live my life by the clock. I live my life by the tick, tick, tock of the clock. When I go to sleep, I don't undress. Oh yes, I sleep in all my clothes. I must confess, you say a strange way to behave. Well, I will admit that the suit gets mussed and it gathers lint and it picks up dust, but think of the time I save.
Think of the time we save. Tick-tock, time is future. Tick-tock, time goes by.
How I love to sit and watch the seconds multiply at breakfast time. I grab a bowl, and in the bowl I drop an egg and add some juice, a poor excuse for what I crave. And then I add some oatmeal too, and it comes out tasting just like glue, but think of the time I save.
Think of the time we save. Tick-tock, time is future. Tick-tock, time goes by.
I'll be sitting counting seconds till the day I die, and when I do, I have a plan. Before I'm dead, I'll dig my grave. That's what I said. Before I'm dead, I'll dig my grave. 'Cause when St. Peter calls my name, I know I'll get there just the same. But think of the time I'll save.
Think of the time we'll save.
Teenage girl confesses.
Well, I can't help it. It's a slowdown.
Teenage boy attacks school teacher.
Look, if we don't make the deliveries, they'll get the pajamas somewhere else. Well, that's not my department.
Teenage sex orgies revealed. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, they certainly have more fun than I did when I was a kid.
Mr. Hassler, good morning.
This slowdown proves what I've been saying for years. Nobody is interested in work.
That's right.
The whole country's on the skids. Here I am with employees openly defiant to top management.
Mr. Hassler, maybe we should offer them a compromise.
Not until there is ice in hell 3 feet thick. I'm a fighter, Sir O'Hare.
Yes, but we've got hundreds of orders to get out.
That's right, Mr. Hassler. Here's a letter from Marks and Klein over to Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Marks and Klein, damn chain outfit, damn communists want another price cut, I suppose.
Well, they say in this letter that unless we take care of their shipment, they are
Don't
going
stand there and try to tell me about Marks and Klein. I've been dealing with them for 20 years.
But Mr. Hassler...
Oh, Mr. Hassler, I've been looking for you.
Max, why aren't aren't you in the territories? What are you doing here?
Because what happened in Peoria?
The elevator is stopped.
Hey, Max, what size are you?
Size? Me? What is this? The elevator is stopped.
Looks like a medium to me. Hey, I need you.
What on earth is going on around here?
Hey, take off your pants.
I'll do no such thing.
Hey, Mr. Hassler, this is life or death for the sleep organization. I need Heinzie to model these pajamas.
Heinz, take off your pants.
Okay, Chief. Me? Honest?
Come on.
Oh, what a day. I'm a very busy man, a time study man, not a model.
Hey, this is for sleep tight, mister.
Heinz, put on the pajamas.
Okay, Chief.
And hurry it up. Whatever it is.
Now, Mr. Hassler, I want to put you in the picture. Now, I'm with Charlie Robertson of Robertson's Brothers. Now, I'm not one of those salesmen who believes in half measures. Why, when I get a hold of the sample room, I do just what Heinzie's doing. I model the pajamas myself.
Beautiful styling. What more do you want?
Now, wait. Here I am in Peoria modeling the pajamas, and Charlie Robertson and who's two buyers, why, they're mighty impressed by the line, and they're ready to buy. You get the picture.
Go on. I do hope there is some point to all this.
Come on. Get up, Heinzie. Now, take a deep breath and stick out your stomach.
This is ridiculous.
No, I want everyone to bear in mind, I got these right out of stock, right out of the box. Come on, Heinzie, breathe in.
He said breathe. Let's get it over with. My God.
I'm sorry.
No, leave him lay.
Let me see those.
They're all like that, every one of them, boxes and boxes of them.
What's going on here? Who did this?
Somebody has got quite a sense of humor.
What do you mean?
They're not sewn on properly.
What?
Only 2 threads in every waistband, but they're not sewn on. Somebody's being very cute.
Cute? Open rebellion, sabotage!
And maybe it was pure coincidence.
Oh, Heinz, put your pants on!
What did you do,
I didn't do anything.
Give me the stock room.
I'll be the laughing stock of the pajama game.
You never did finish your story. What did Miss Robertson do when your pants fell down?
He laughed. No sense of humor.
Oh, don't touch me.
Hold all the others till I check the stocks. I'll be right there. Come on, Max.
Oh, they think they can lick Myron Hassel with this sort of trickery. They got another guest coming. I'm a fighter. Damn communist. Oh, Heinz, you idiot. Get dressed. I want a time report on every single individual worker.
Now, Mr. Hassler, about this letter from Marks and Klein.
Oh, Mabel, don't bother me about Marks and Klein or anybody else, but especially Marks and Klein. Damn pirates.
Mr. Hassler.
Yeah?
I'd like to make a pitch.
A pitch. Very well. Pitch ahead.
Now, before I go any further, I want to make one thing clear. I'm for the company, first, last, and always. But whenever there's a labor dispute, it can only end up one way. Compromise.
Sorokin, you've been around long enough to learn a thing or two, but you seem a little slow. I'm a fighter. Keep your dukes up, boy. Yes, but don't waste your breath on me. Keep your dukes up.
Dukes up? What does that mean?
Mr. Hassler wants me to take boxing lessons.
Well, you certainly are a character.
And I'd like to get some information from you, too.
What kind?
Double entry.
Oh, well, you're not going to get any information from me, so there.
Come here, Gladys. Now, I hate to ask a cutie like you a favor, but...
Sid, dear, you wouldn't have me betray a trust, would you?
I sure would, if it meant being able to sort this mess out over here.
Well, why is that so important?
Because my future depends on the titanic struggle for Pajama's survival.
You're a scream.
And I just thought if I could get a little more information about the bookkeeping...
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, I wouldn't ask you to show it to me. Just leave it lying around.
No, besides, it's locked anyhow.
Oh, but I know a sexy dame who might give me the key.
Oh, you think so?
Well, it'd be fun trying to persuade her.
Well, it might be kind of fun to be persuaded, only you'd get awfully sore when you didn't get it.
Oh, I'm all grown up.
Oh, quit kidding.
Let's go out tonight.
Well, as long as you're not serious about that key.
Oh, I don't feel like being serious about anything. You're busy, huh?
No. And I sure would like to. Well, gee, where will you take me?
Any place you say.
I know a wonderful joint. I know a dark, secluded place. A place where no one knows your face. A glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway. Ole! All you see are silhouettes, and all you hear are castanets. And no one cares how late it gets. Not at Hernando's Hideaway. Ole! At the Golden Finger Ball or any place you go. You will meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know. But if you are sitting close and making love to me, you may take my heart, you may take my soul, but not my key. Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's Hideaway. Ole!
Who's that?
Oopsie! Oopsie! Oopsie!
Hey, buddy, this ain't Poopsie.
I know a dark, secluded place. A place where no one knows your face. A glass of wine, a fast embrace. It's called Hernando's Hideaway. Ole!
Joe sent us!
Oopsie! Oopsie!
Finger bowl or any place you go.
Meet your Uncle Max and everyone you know.
But if you go to the spot that I am thinking of,
You will be free to gaze at me.
And talk of love. Just knock 3 times and whisper low that you and I were sent by Joe. Then strike a match and you will know you're in Hernando's Hideaway. Ole!
question, Sid. Do you like scotch?
No, Gladys, I don't like scotch.
Neither do I. Scotch has a peculiar taste.
Yeah, kinda scotch-like taste.
Yeah, that's it. Count me out. You know, Sid, when you first came here, I guess you caught on that I thought you were kinda cute. But you never gave me a tumble till tonight.
Well, I told you what I was up to, didn't I?
I forget. Tell me again.
I'm gonna get you fried, and then I'm gonna steal your key.
You'll never get my key. You'll never get...
They'll hear ya.
You must think I'm terrible.
Hey, I thought you wanted a bowling iron.
Yeah. We was. Babe wanted to come here.
Yeah, I've got to give somebody a message.
You're coming to the reality tomorrow, ain't you?
Sure, I'm you better miss it.
What's the matter, Sid?
I don't feel so good.
You sick or something?
No, not sick. Just depressed.
Oh, look! Don't be repressed. Wait a minute. Look what I'm giving you. See? Take it.
This is a lousy trick, Gladys.
I'll just lend it to you. But don't tell anybody. And you gotta give it back in the morning.
Gee, thanks, Gladys. Thanks a lot.
Now you're gonna cheer up, Sid? Hi, babe.
Yes, hello.
Sid and I are just old friends.
Won't you join us?
No, thank you. I just came to tell you, Gladys, that Heinzie, he's out for blood.
Oh, Heinzie. Oh, dear. I'm a fallen woman. I've lost my key.
Gladys, I'm gonna get Press to take you home. Is that all right?
Mr. Hassler will kill me.
He won't find out.
I can't face myself. I'm gonna take a nap.
Press, will you pay up for me and take Gladys home?
Gladys? Oh, sure, Sid, sure. Glad to.
I've got some important bookkeeping to do.
Her is the cutest one.
I remember you.
You got class, you know it? Her is the cutest.
No. Him is the cutest.
What?
You corn-fed Romeo. I know what goes with you. Right over. You snake him and breath. Doesn't matter to you if you break a person's heart. I'll claw your eyes out.
Encore! I see you.
You abandoned woman, hussy!
After the way you acted in Mr. Hassler's office, taking your pants off, don't touch me. Prez will see me home. And I'm glad I never married you.
Prez, Sid, Tom, Dick, Harry. I would trust her. I would trust her.
Oh, good morning, Charlie.
You been here all night?
That's no joke. I have. Get me Mr. Hassler's office. And I think I might have a solution.
Take it easy, boy.
Mr. Hassler? Oh, good morning. I wonder if you could come to my office. Yeah, it's pretty important. Right away. Thanks a lot. Miss Williams? Oh, could I speak to you for a moment?
Well, no, I'm going to...
Come on, everybody.
It was humiliating.
But babe, you mustn't think...
I don't think anything. I don't care.
But babe...
If it's about you and Gladys Sid, it's none of my business.
But it is your business.
Well, I hope this time it really is important.
Mr. Hassler, I asked you to come here because there's going to be a strike this morning unless you listen to me.
I told you before, I'm a fighter.
And so am I.
What?
Mr. Hassler, I'm going before the board.
What did you
If
say?
I can't solve this any other way...
Solve what?
I've been up all night with your ledger.
What did you say?
I apologize. I know you didn't hire me as a safecracker, but I had no choice. I've been through your books.
You mean to tell me that...
That 7.5 cents was added to the car 6 months ago.
I can have you put in jail. That's what I can do. Have you put in
No,
jail?
you can't. But you can give that raise, because if you don't, I'll go before the board and tell them the situation. I'll tell them just how many cancellations there have been.
Not one order, not one single order. You can't show me any
Read
order.
your mail. And there are dozens like this. Mabel tried to tell you all day yesterday about Marks and Clyde.
Marks.
And if this operation folds, I fold with it, and I don't want that. So, do me a favor. Sit down and talk to me.
Babe and me was up half the night figuring things out. I got it all written down on paper.
Yeah? What do you mean, Fred?
I'll tell you. I figured it out. I figured it out. With a pencil and a pad, I figured it out. 7.5 cents doesn't buy a hell of a lot. 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. But give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be living like a king. I figured it out. I figured it out. With a pencil and a pad, I figured it out. Only 5 years from today, only 5 years from today, I can see it all before me. Only 5 years from today. Come on, babe, let's show. All right, let's see now. 5 years, that's 260 weeks, times 40 hours every week, and 2 1/4 hours overtime, at time and a half for overtime, comes to exactly $852.74. That's enough for me to get an automatic washing machine, a year's supply of gasoline, carpeting for the living room. Not to mention a 40-inch television set. So, although 7.5 cents doesn't buy a hell of a lot, 7.5 cents doesn't mean a thing. Give it to me every hour, 40 hours every week. That's enough for me to be living like a king.
I figured it out.
She figured it out, she figured it out.
I figured it out with a pencil and a pad. I figured it out. Only 10 years from today. Only 10 years from today. I can see it all before me. Only 10 years from today. Hey, give me the book. Okay.
Here, tell us all about it, babe. Come on.
Hold on. That's 540 weeks.
Right.
And times 40 hours every week.
Right.
At 2 1/4 hours overtime. At time and a half for overtime comes to exactly.
Yeah.
$1,507.48. That's enough for me to buy a trip to France across the seas, a motorboat with water skis, maybe even a foreign car.
Charge a count of the quarter bar.
Not to mention a scrabble board with letters made of gold. We figured it out with a pencil and a pad. We figured it out. Only 20 years from today.
20 years from today.
I can see it like a vision. Only 20 years from today.
20 years, let's see. That's 1,040 weeks.
Times 40 hours every week.
And 2 1/4 hours overtime.
Oh, a time and a half for overtime.
Comes to exactly $3,411.96. That's enough for me to be a sultan in the Taj Mahal, in every room a different doll.
I'll have myself a buying spree. I'll buy a pajama factory. Then I can end up having all my dazzler work for me.
Settle this strike.
Well, how?
Sleep Tight is prepared to offer you a compromise.
What?
Mr. Hassler will give you the 7.5 cents raise if you'll give up your claims to retroactive pay.
Wait a minute, Sid, I don't know.
Oh, come on now. Oh, come on, folks. Let's get this over with. We won!
I told you this play is full of symbolism.
Sid, oh, I could kiss you. You were wonderful.
Oh, I don't want to be kissed for settling a strike. Of course, unless there's something personal.
Very personal.
A little embarrassing, too, huh?
I love you.
Tell me.
Again.
Tell me.
Again?
Tell me!
What a man! I'll tell you.
More than a lion loves her cub.
More than a limey loves his pub.
More than a lion loves his bin.
More than a guzzler loves his gin. More! 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 There once was a man who loved a woman. She was the one he slew that dragon for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more. But me, I love you more. This is my once a year day, once a year day. Felt the morning sun and me, but this was my once a year day, once a year day. Even got a kiss from you. Now like a kangaroo, jumping places, climbing trees, what raises me is what I love most. This is my once a year day, once a year It's a little late for good evening, but good evening anyway. As this is our last performance, our final performance after a month of touring Israel, it's customary to say a few thank yous, so I hope you'll understand and bear with us. I promise it won't take very long. But I'd like you to welcome on stage, please, our stage director, Meir Vardi. Director and conductor, David Waldman. And our company choreographer, Rosa Howden. After our artistic directors comes one very, very important person. She's only small, but she's mighty powerful. Our stage director, our stage manager, Rita Pellish. Rita has two very valuable assistants. She has a whole bunch of assistants, but two special ones. The first one is Paul Hare. And would you believe it, Joel Pellish. Joel. Stage crew, some of who are here this evening and some who have sadly not been able to make it this evening. Liam, Beryl, Mark, Richard and Wolfgang. And our two makeup artists and stylists, Kinneret and Annie. One of the features of Logon Productions, certainly over the last few years as I've been associated with them, are our magnificent sets. And I'd like to thank our scenic designers and set constructors, Yardena Alkan and Yochi Levine. Sound and lighting has been provided by Patrick, Yoav, and our crew. Thank you. Costume designed by Anat Feist. Thank you. Wonderful. The ladies and gentlemen of our wonderful orchestra, led by Edith Orbach, and our orchestra steward, Albert Jacobs. And somebody who already in her first season with Logon has become a very, very valuable asset and a wonderful friend, Marina Mosenkis. Now, I have to take just about 10 seconds to say a very big personal thank you. When I volunteered to be producer of the Pajama Game, two people stepped forward and said, "Thanks for doing this. What can we do to help?" And I don't know how we would have mounted this production and how I would have struggled through these few months without their help. I'd like to welcome our business manager, Bob Gilmore, and his wonderful wife, Frida. This is our 9th performance of the Pajama Game all over the country. So it's very appropriate to thank our friends, family, and supporters in Beersheba and around the country, and the Beersheba Mental Health Center for our wonderful rehearsal facilities. Without them, it would be very difficult to continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's somebody else we have to thank. A guy who wore 2 hats under unbelievable conditions and who managed it without losing his mind or his gorgeous voice. Steve Howden, our producer.
Above us, you'll have seen this red board flashing over here with this strange language. And the person responsible for that is Cyril Simpkins. My last thank you goes to a whole bunch of people. I heard a comment after our show yesterday evening by somebody in the business who came to see the show and said that the most wonderful thing about the Pajama Game is the love and the energy that comes from these people. So I'd like to thank you, the company of Logon. Thank you.